to the Tire Couch Podcast. I'm your host, Mitch. And as always, Mike's here.
Yo.
What's been going on, man?
I feel like I have laryngitis.
Nice. Not nice, but yeah. Somebody just got COVID where I work, too. So, like, I'm fucking backed against the wall whenever I'm around them. I am, dude. I'm not about it, dude. Like, I've had it like 2 or 3 times, and it only affected me once, and I was like super flu guy for like a day, and I sweated it all out, and I woke up, I was like, I'm alive. But all the other times it was like I had a sore throat for half a day, and that was it. But I had to stay home for a week from work because that's just like during that time. That's just what they did. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I just had like really bad flu symptoms.
Yeah, I remember.
We both had it after the pandemic.
Yeah, you were like, my fucking kidneys, my back. Yeah,
that was so much fun.
Yeah, I remember that. That's pretty fucking crazy. So what's been up, man?
I'm playing Pokemon Platinum.
Nice. Hell yeah. That's out of nowhere.
Yeah, what the fuck did I say I got as the starters? I got like something like stupid. It was
the
randomizer. Pichu and Charmander.
You're playing the
and then it was something else. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, randomizer.
You remember what the other thing was? Oh, it was a Weedle.
Yeah. What'd you end up going?
A Charmander, of course.
Absolutely. I just knowing you, dude, I figured you'd be like, I'm gonna take the Weedle, just because it's poison.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I know you probably were. Every time there's poison involved in anything, you're like,
Fire Pokemon are usually pretty rare.
Yeah,
fire Pokemon.
That's kind of how I roll with it when I do my stars. It's not because they're the strongest, even though they usually are the strongest. It's like, it's so hard to find some fire Pokemon that are worth a fuck. So it's like, I don't know. Why not have the best? You know?
Yeah.
I've been playing.
You've been playing some Fable 3.
Yeah.
After you played Fable 2, right? Did you finish that one?
I finished Fable 2 a long time ago. I knew I actually beat that one. The Fable 3 thing is from me never officially finishing it because I thought my gold streak, like, there's this, like, golden trail that leads you to the next mission. Mine kept, like, leading me all over the fucking place. And, like, I never found where I was supposed to go, so I never finished the game. Because I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But, yeah.
It doesn't happen to you in 2?
Nah, well, it did it in 2 a little bit, but, like, it was, like, almost to the end of the game and 3 on my last. Because I noticed whenever I got to it, I was like, this is the place I was stuck on last time. And, like, it didn't do it. So I was like, alright, sick. So I beat Fable 3, and I just did, like, the good guy run for the most part. I didn't want to go supremely in debt because I didn't know if I could cover the charges once you go negative in the treasury. So there was like 2 evil choices I made, and I dumped the sewage excrement into the swamps where the hippies live, and they were all pissed off about that. And I turned the orphanage into a brothel. Yeah, I got rid of all the orphan children and just put whores in there.
That's what I did.
Did you? I didn't even visit it yet. I didn't know that you could, instead of marrying somebody and then sleeping with them, I didn't know you could just talk to them, grab them by the hand, take them to your bed, and they'll sleep with you sometimes. I didn't know you could do that, but I did it.
Yeah, I only think you can do that with prostitutes.
Yeah, I found this just random lady out in Bowerstone. Dude, first of all, the first person I tried to romance so I could marry and have a kid because it's like part of an achievement. Dude, I sat there forever working on it. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? And then I like found out you could check their relation stats. Oh, she was just a lesbian, so she wouldn't. Yeah, I was pissed. I was like, dude, fuck, I just wasted like fucking 20 minutes trying to romance this person and did her missions and everything. But yeah, that happened. And then I found a straight one, and I was like, I wonder if I could just take her into my house in Bowerstone. And I did. And it was like, I I tagged the bed, and it's like, sleep unprotected. I'm like, yeah. And she goes, I never say no. I was like, oh no. I was for sure thought I was ending up with the STD on that one. I still have yet to contract an STD ever in Fable. I don't know how I haven't. Because like it's
one
part
of
of
my
the
husbands gave me one, and I just started stacking them.
Started what?
I just started stacking them.
Oh, I thought you were just going around sleeping with everybody with the STD.
I had like hundreds.
That's hilarious. But yeah, it's part of an achievement. So like, what was it? It was there's an achievement in Fable 3 called King Henry the Seventh or Eighth or some shit. I don't know. But
Yeah.
you have to get married to 6 different people at the same time in different towns or some shit, and kill 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's about right. I think it's 5th, 8th.
I don't know.
It's been a while since I looked into. It was like this king was all fat and shit. He was like, his wives didn't have sons or some shit like that, so they had him like executed or like divorced him until they found one that did.
Yeah, there's that. Fable 3 isn't as bad as I remember. It's just repetitive. I had a lot of fun with it. I played straight through. That was nice. Yeah, man, being able to play a game in a week, like just straight through in a week, is just really nice to do. I'm kind of getting into like give me like a 30-hour game instead of a 50-hour game kind of camp. You know what I mean? So.
I don't care. That was just fun.
Yeah, I don't know. It's also extremely nostalgic to play Fable again. I am gonna get back to Fable 2 and play that as well though, because playing 3 just made me like, well, you also hated 2 when you played it, so let's just give that a rego. And since it's on a different Xbox, like not on my account, or since it's on my account now, I'll get like I can get all the achievements and have fun with it because I like achievement hunting. So it kind of like pushes me to it. I
like really long games or really short games because it's like I can get my fill. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's how like Fly Night was. I recently beat Fly Night as well. I don't think I talked about it. It's basically what's King's Quest or King's fuck, I forget what it's called. It was like the first ever Souls game. Whatever that game was called. But anyway, very PS1 esque as well. Kingsfield, that's what it was called. But it's very PS1 esque, and like you're a fly, and you're a knight, and a bunch of shit goes down, and you get all different kinds of weapons and armor and different ways to fight. What did that take me? Like 4 hours to beat? I don't know.
I don't know.
I ran like through the game. No, maybe like 10 hours. Super fun though. Like really, really fun. Very Souls like. Yeah, I had a blast with that fucking game. But yeah, it was a short game. Got my fill once I was done with it. Like once it ended, it was like that was like the perfect amount of time. Like that was great. I want to play it again, kinda. But then like I joined the Discord for that game, and they were talking about a second one being released at some point. So I'm just kind of waiting for that. You know.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely set up to have multiple sequels. So, other than that, fucking yeah, Fable was super fun. Beat Fable 3, beat Night or the Fly Night. Started getting into Pokemon, Rocket Edition, which is a ROM hack that somebody sent me, and was like, "Hey, dude, you should check this out." And I was like, "Okay." And it's just set in like the Gen 3 world. Not Gen 3, it's like modeled after Emerald and all that, like kind of deal. But it's like all new locations, some old locations. You're in Kanto. You go back to Kanto from like this one place where you start. You get to be a rocket. You're doing rocket shit, and you start with a Zubat. And like right off the rip, you can find like a Psyduck and a Vulpix, and like all this other shit. The sentrants on that island are known to be like to know how to use Surf, and that's how you get off the island, like right at the beginning of the game. So like I got a level 6 sentrant that knows Surf. I don't know, but storyline's pretty cool. The random Pokemon choices that you collect through are really cool. My current team is a Tyrogue, a Houndour, a Psyduck, Zubat, Sandshrew, and something else. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was something else. Oh, a Kabuto. Yeah. Because whenever you go like try to steal something from Bill, you go into his garden, and there's like all these rare Pokemon in there. So I caught a couple of them while I was there. The capture rate on that game is insane though. Like it's hard to catch some Pokemon sometimes. Like it's pretty hard. It's really annoying. So like whenever I went to Bill's garden, I only had 4 Pokeballs on me, and I didn't know that. And it was a struggle to get exactly what I wanted. So
Pokeballs suck, dude.
What is it?
Pokeballs suck.
Yeah. I mean, Pokeballs suck, but like, even trying to catch a level 9 Pokemon with Pokeball in that game is like hard as balls, dude. But yeah, it's really fun. I just play it when I'm bored. Like, whenever I'm at lunch on work or whatever, I'll just hit it on my phone. Just fucking do it. That shit's like super fun. And I guess the last thing I started Final Fantasy 12 over because I don't know if I talked about it on the show before. I've made it to the very end, and like my team that is super powerful like isn't equipped to fight the final boss because I couldn't do like ranged physical damage because he was floating and I couldn't hit him with normal attacks, and he would like make himself impervious to magic attacks, and he'd switch on and off. Like, so I'm basically taking like 60 hours worth of work, and I just fucking got rid of it. I brought out my PS4 out of retirement, and I said I'm gonna make a collection. Got Final Fantasy 12, and I was like, all right, we're diving back in, dude, and that's my thing now. So, yeah, you'd like it.
A bunch of PS3 games.
A bunch of PS3 games, really?
Yeah, think about disk drives fucked up on it though.
My 4 barely takes the disc. It's like, and it's like fan is like, just sounds like a jet engine. But I mean, it's just the fan. It's not like there's anything wrong with it, so it's good. But yeah, like that thing we were talking about earlier about like the next game that we're gonna be playing is War Tales for the show. And there's like a thing where if you aren't level like 8 but have a level 8 armor, you can't put it on. 12 does that shit, but on like a giant grid licensing system. So if I find like a level 5 armor, I have to level myself up on the grid all the way to the part where it says I can even begin to start working on level 5 armor. And then like I can unlock it with my my learning points or whatever the fuck it is. I fucking hate that shit. Like if you get the armor, you can put it on. Just put it on. So yeah, that's like my big gripe with 12 is like you got to constantly be like grinding. Like that whole game is a grind, but it's also very customizable. Like you can make anybody be anything kind of deal. But you only get one chance at it because once somebody takes a license for Knight, Nobody else can be a knight but that person. But everybody can take 2 licenses. So it's very inept. Like you have to be paying attention.
How many jobs are there?
I think 14. It's either 12 or 14.
And so you only get like 6 people?
Yeah, it's like 6 or 7 main characters, I forget. Right now I have 4, I think. 4 of them. Like right at the beginning you get like, you start out with 1, then you get a second one, then you meet 3 or 4 other new people, and then eventually it's like, and it's not an experience share system either. Like nobody levels up with you. If you never use this character throughout the game, and then at the end of the game, if you need that character is level 9. Like you have to level him. It's fucking, that shit is lame. I hate that so much. But the cool thing is though, like it's Final Fantasy. There's an abundance of creatures, but I think it's like the last person.
I'll play some freaking.
Well, it's like the last person to hit to make the killing blow is the one that gets all the experience. It's not the most, but it's like all of it, maybe. I could be wrong, but I swear I've read that somewhere. So that makes it really hard when everybody's like a god, and you just have your one dude, and it's like, oh, well, these dudes are always just going to one-shot everything, and this dude's never going to be able to touch it before that happens. So he'll never get experience. So it's like, you kind of got to like single bro out and make him like start at the beginning of the game, like go back to the very first area, and just as single like Bosch or Ash, nobody else in the party, just fucking fight through on their own kind of deal. That's what I read. I could be wrong, but that's what I read, and it seems like that's what happened whenever I tried to level up one of my characters the last time I played. And that's why I quit. So, yeah. I'm in for a thing, though, because I already put like 4 hours into it. I'm having a lot of fun. So, yeah.
That's a really annoying mechanic. That's how.
Yeah, that's what I told you. That's why I said you would hate that so damn much. Like, it's so pointless, you know?
Yeah. I can see just like fucking having to set up matches all the time.
Yeah, but you also. Yeah, but you also kind of like don't mind certain things like that. Like you like doing like all the fights, so it's like, you might enjoy it. But I fucking hate it.
I don't know. I like kind of like Oblivion style systems, you know, where it's like the more you do something, the better. Like that makes as much sense.
Yes.
That it like breeds all the things. What was it when you do the Fighters Guild quest? The rat problem, and you just hide in the basement and sneak for like an hour. So there's that.
But that shit's fun. Like breaking a game is fun. Whenever they make systems like that where you can just do that. I understand that it's not like the coolest thing to do. But like whenever shit involves stat points and shit like that, that's like always really fun to just like find a way to break it. You know?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like kind of like, what is it? Like XCOM, I like having like a group of skills that kind of have synergy, or then like I don't know what game uses it. I would like games to have like evolving skills.
That sounds like fuck. I don't know. I mean, they kind of do that in some turn-based games with like some skill trees, you know what I mean? Like, here's this better version of this, but it's not the same skill. It's not like an evolving skill, like you're saying. It's just like we're offering you something that is the same thing but does it a little better. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, do I want to use Supersonic or Confuse Ray? Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I've never, I don't know.
I think the original Dissidia had like an where like if you did use Thunder a bunch, you would learn Thunder and shit like that.
Which one?
And like the first Dissidia.
Oh, okay.
And like if you chased people a lot, like after you hit them, you could get like a chase plus skill and shit like that.
That sounds fun. I forget, isn't there a way you can play those games like on a normal PlayStation? Or is it just PSP? Or PSP, whatever.
I have no idea.
Hmm.
They had a really weird mode though in the original Dissidia where I forget exactly what the fuck it was. It was like the character moves for you or some shit.
Huh. I don't like that at all.
It was really weird.
I like it whenever, like in 12, you set gambits so you could like, you're literally building a computer player that could like do everything itself if you wanted to. Like you can do that in 12. Like you set these gambits where it automatically targets the closest thing or the farthest thing, or it's attacking somebody else. Like you seriously build like an AI character. It's pretty cool actually, but it's like very MMO. Like there's loot and all that shit. I don't know. It's a very different experience. It's fun though. Speaking of other worlds though, you wanna talk about the anime?
Let's go.
Let's fucking go today. We are talking about. This one's my pick. I just picked it because I figured we could use like a nice little break from certain things and just kind of hang out. It's kind of like a TV show you throw in the background, or you can just wholeheartedly enjoy while you're just hanging out. I don't know. Campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill. And yeah, it's originated in the Shosetsuka Ninaru website in January 2016 before being published in print with illustrations by Masa by Overlap beginning in November 2016 under their Overlap novels in print. As of September 2025, 17 volumes have been released. The plot follows 3 Japanese high school students, and they're magically summoned to a parallel fantasy world by the kingdom of Regisseger, I think. I don't know. Regisseger? I don't know. Who asked them for help in their war against the demon folk. The students are found to possess several powerful magical abilities and are accepted as heroes. However, the hero summoning ritual also accidentally transported a 4th person, an ordinary salaryman named Tsuyoshi Makoto. Everybody calls him Makoto. Who has only one power: online supermarket. Unwilling to become a hero and harboring deep suspicion of the kingdom's true intentions, he convinces the nobles that his ability is useless, allowing him to leave and pursue a simple life in the new world. Experimenting with his online supermarket skill, he discovers he can instantly order food and other products from modern-day Japan. During his travels, he meets a legendary beast known as Fenrir, who demands that Makoto feeds him. The Fenrir, eventually named Fel, takes a liking to Makoto's cooking and forces him to accept a familiar contract. As Makoto continues his journey, he gains more familiars, like Sui the Slime. And then there's like that one fucking dragon, I forget his name.
Yeah.
But that's like in season 2. We don't really care about that right now. And befriends gods from the divine realm, and befriends is a strong word, who grant him and his familiars blessings to obtain his food and other worldly goods. Alright. Let's fucking talk about it. How'd you like it? It's just like a short show.
It's pretty good.
I thought you were going to hate it, honestly. I thought you were going to hate it. Just because it's...
Nah, it was a lot easier to watch than most of the anime you pick.
Fuck
but,
you. I dive in trying to love something. And I may hate yours if I didn't do that too. But I don't say it out loud, damn it.
Hey. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Mine's good. Yours is weird.
Fuck yeah. I thought that's what you wanted.
Mine's weird and good. So,
Well,
But
what'd you think?
For some reason, whenever you the goddesses like made me think of Kid Icarus for some reason.
Made you think of what? You were just breaking up real bad.
Kid Icarus.
Ah, got you. Yeah, I don't.
How they like bicker and boss you around.
Yeah, essentially. I mean,
and then like, what did the one chick give Sui? Did it ever say? Because everybody was like, "Oh, we just gave him."
Just gave him what?
People. She's like, everybody gave him a minor, but the water chick gave Sui some kind of other blessing. They were like, goddesses reminded me of Kid Icarus Uprising, how they kind of just all bicker and boss him around.
Yeah, I don't really understand the goddesses that much. Like, he was just kind of constantly afraid of everything, like fighting shit. And then he's like, Fell's like, oh, well, I'm just blessed by this wind goddess, so I'm invincible and I can't be poisoned. He's like, do you think I can do that? And then he shows up to like the shrine, and she's like, yeah, let me taste them goodies you got there, and like he like gives her snack cakes, and here's this minor blessing, and then she like, I don't know, doesn't she like improve it as time goes on? And like eventually all the other ones show up like, oh, I want makeup and I want hair products and I want this and I want alcohol. I don't know where those two like random. I don't know where Thor came from because Thor's in there for some reason. Essentially, these two like.
What is it? One was like the fire goddess, and she's like really up front, and then they had like the earth goddess, I think, that wanted the bathing products, and then the water goddess was just like
weird.
Yeah.
Weird. She's just really shy, but like very nice at the same time. And she's like, I want this. That's all I want. And then we had like the two blacksmith dudes. It's kind of like Thor and whatever the fuck, and some other dude from Olympus or some shit. I don't know. That's what they look like anyway. And they're just like, give us booze. And the fire goddess is like, I also want booze. And they just like get trashed all the fucking time. So, and he always forgets to do his offerings, and they like never pull. And eventually he's just kind of like, hey man, you want these snacks or what? And they all shut the fuck up and do what he says. And he gives them snacks. I don't know, man. It's just like such a weird, like, let's make this thing, but realize also that I can make you do what I want because you want this more than I want that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yes, like constantly feed Fel and constantly feed these goddesses and shit. Like, that'd be so annoying.
Yeah, because like after a while, like at the start of meeting all these people, he's like afraid of them, and then as the first season goes on, by like the end of it, he's just like, Fel, shut the fuck up, or you're not getting this food. He's like, okay,
Yeah.
damn. And the goddesses are like, damn, okay, we'll do whatever you want, just give us her fucking shit. Like, it just turns into like that whole thing. And Sui is just constantly content. And Sui is this little slime that, as he levels up, he gets stronger and shoots acid bullets and can turn into a giant slime. It's extremely Dragon Quest slime-like. Pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh, he's like cuter because he's like just this little translucent drop, and he's got little black eyes.
Yeah, I mean, like just a happy slime. You know what I mean? Like, that's
yeah.
And I can get bigger too. It's like, I don't know.
Snell was talking about he heard of a slime that ate a bunch of metal and became a metal slime.
Yeah, that's very Dragon Quest. Yeah, man, fucking, I don't know. Sui, can we both agree that Sui is best character?
Oh yeah.
Sui is always ready to go pew 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 and like melt. That's what he does. He's this little cute slime that just melts monsters with acid. And
I want Sui to have a crossover with Freeman.
Down with it. It feels like it would fit, truthfully.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, and Sui has a really high pitched child voice. Fenrir is just like this man, battle endearing fucking Fenrir, like giant wolf. Everybody thinks
his eyes.
Yeah, everybody thinks he's a great wolf, but he's really a Fenrir because nobody can believe that it's a Fenrir kind of deal because he's constantly trying to keep everything a secret. Like his whole ordeal is just being fly under the radar but be invincible at the same time and be able to stop any bad thing from ever happening. It's very
He's like pretty
contradictory.
ego driven and shit too.
He's what?
He's very ego driven. Like whenever he first goes to that second guild hall to get to butcher shit, and they're like, "Oh, you killed all those goblins," and then they're like, "Oh, well, you can do these A or S quests," and he's like, "Oh, I can do anything." He's like, "I'll go do them now."
Yeah, he's like, I just grab all this shit and he turns around. Well, he doesn't really I don't know. Is it him or is it the fact that fucking Fell's always like, oh, there's a quest for dragons? He's like, oh my god, dragons. And then he's like, no, they're awesome to eat and I'll fucking kill the shit out of them. Let's just go do that one. And then you do that one and they fucking kill the dragon and people are like, oh. I don't know. I just feel like it's all pretty much Fell, and he's just like, yeah, sure, Fell. We'll just go kill dragons and shit. I don't know. Yeah. There's an elf
we
that's
didn't really
obsessed.
get to see much of the magic, did we? He does the was it Earth Bullet and the Earth Wall and there's a fireball.
Yeah.
So he does the water slash thing. That was really cool. And then he just kind of makes water all the time.
Yeah. Sui, you know what Sui reminds me of? Fucking a badass meat wad. You know what I mean?
Pop a cigarette in his mouth.
That'd be great, man. But Sui dissolves his food. Yeah, this whole entire show is kind of the main premise of it is this dude can just cook really well, and it's it's cool. It's like Food Wars, which we haven't done yet, but that might be my next anime pick. All these recipes, granted they make it using monster meat in the game in the anime, but IRL, if you used our real meats and did these same things, they are real recipes. So it's pretty fucking cool. Especially since I like to cook. I mean, I fucking love that kind of shit. So I just check it out. You know, always intrigues me. And then I'm like, this show kind of led to me eating Chinese takeout for 2 weeks at work every day. So yeah.
You're like, oh, I heard about that on the show.
Right, yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. Fell always wants to kill the strongest things seem to be the tastiest from the way Fell always says it. So you he freaks out, doesn't want to do it. And then at one point there's this elf dude inside of I think it's the second town. He's like, dragon, oh my god, I want to fucking suck its blood. He's just weird about it. And so you go and you kill a dragon, and he spends 2 episodes butchering this dragon, and then it turns into a whole thing. Yeah, man.
Little dwarf dude.
The blonde-haired knight one that was I used to be amazing back in my day, and he's really 300 years old, but he looks like he's 16.
I just thought you were talking about the was it the leader of the guild?
Oh,
yeah,
this
little dwarf dude with a high pitched voice.
Some shit like that, yeah. That's how they make a lot of their money too. Is they go and do these crazy missions or slay a bunch of animals and just get them butchered. And they're like, hey, you can butcher it, we'll pay you for that, but you can also take the parts that we don't want and use it, and it comes out even or to a huge profit for them at the end. So They make so they're like constantly rich, like quickly within the third like episode. I'm pretty sure they're rich, right?
Oh yeah, he gets like stacks after what is it? Well, after he kills the was it the mithril lizard?
Yeah.
Yeah, he like gets like 5,000 gold from all the parts and meat and shit, and then like it's like 5,000 more gold because of the fucking thing. It's like, why don't you just buy a house, dude?
Yeah. Eventually, he just starts renting like mansions and shit out. Gets a little weird
So we got
sometimes.
that bathtub.
Yeah, there was a big thing about a bathtub. Like, dude, you know how awesome it'd be if I had a bathtub? And everybody was like, the bathtubs are for the wealthiest of people. So like he goes like bathtub hunting like to a store and like what they can all like do with the bathtub, but he still doesn't have a house. Yeah.
And they got like, I don't understand it fully. Like, he's from Japan or modern day Japan, I'm guessing. But like, they're just kind of summoned there. Like, and he plays it off just like it's a thing that happens.
Yeah, man, that's the thing. Like I was gonna say something about that right at the beginning, but I forgot. Yeah, as soon as he gets sent there, he's like, "Oh, where am I? All right, I'm useless. I'll see you guys later." Like, and he keeps on running into those people too that he was summoned with because they started making fun of him, and then like he basically treated them to a good meal, and they were like best friends with him because they're like, "There's no way you're just gonna give this to us." He's like, "I'm so fucking rich, and you have no idea." Like he just like doesn't flaunt it or tell them anything.
So. It's because I talked about other people being there that had like appraisal skills and shit like that, and he has like an inventory skill, which like in real life that would be fucking amazing to have an inventory box.
Yeah, that's another thing he has is like he can just send anything into like nothing, and he just doesn't carry shit like that. Then he opens up a portal and like pulls out a whole ass magical stove and pots and pans, and then orders fresh food straight from the market, and like just gets after it. Yeah, that would be sick.
He buys gas stoves. Are those like disposable gas stoves? He said he had to buy another one.
Yeah, I have no idea. I know eventually he bought that magic one. And then he bought, didn't he? I don't know if it was in season 2 or season 1, but he, getting like smokers and grills and shit like that. Love that.
Crazy.
And they go fucking step by step how to cook this shit, and I fucking love that too.
This is kind of how I thought Delicious in Dungeon would be.
No, Delicious in Dungeon actually has like a pretty crazy unique story. Okay. So like yeah, cooking up monsters and shit is like a part of the show, but there's like a whole ass story going on, and you don't know which part of the show to actually pay attention to sometimes. Because like the story's actually like good behind it, not good, but like I don't know. It's good for yeah, I'll call it good. Yeah, I'll call it good. It's one of those stories where they don't super focus on the story, but you know whenever you like know shit something's about to pop off and like go this way or that way, you know what I mean? It's very
like
unique.
It builds up.
It's very unique, the storytelling in that game, in that anime. Yeah. But I enjoyed it for a while. I need to get back to that one.
Yeah, I thought you'd pick that one before this because it seems like it has like the same.
You don't have Netflix.
Premise. Oh, okay.
And it's also nowhere near the same anime either. It's very. I think you would like Delicious in Dungeon more.
I like how cooking focused it is.
That's the thing. It's not like it was in the first few episodes, and I feel like that part, like, yeah, while still being there, they focused a little bit more on the story. I feel like you would like that one more than any other cooking show because it's like really in depth, and you got to remember shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're like that premise is like hunting ingredients or some shit, right?
For Delicious in Dungeon.
Yeah.
Turns into like us trying to find our way out or like where our friends are and shit like that. Like people
I
die.
seen a clip of them with the cocker ice and the one with the what is it? They like take the end of a dragon's tail or some shit and boil it for flavor.
Yeah, yeah, they'll start doing shit like that at some point. But it's like it's kind of like it's 2/3 story, 1/3 cooking. Does that make sense?
Okay.
That's how it feels to me, kind of. But I haven't watched in a long
Yeah,
time either. So.
I enjoy this anime. I don't know. Like I wouldn't say it's better than Solo Leveling, but I enjoy the main character in this a lot more than I enjoy like how Solo Leveling and stuff and a lot of animes do, where their like main character is super overpowered. Like our main character is kind of like incompetent in battle, and Fel
He's
is
more
like
of a
the
fun
only one that
character.
pushes them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a fun character. Yeah, nowhere near as good as Solo Leveling, I would say. But I love Jinwoo in Solo Leveling. I understand that it's like the overpowered thing, and like, but this is the same way. It's just not focused on the main character. It's focused on his familiars.
yeah.
So it's like,
Well, yeah,
but the character is
but they're
fun.
also not like assholes and
No,
shit.
like
Yeah,
they're getting like it's a not serious anime, so like it's a fun one. These are usually
yeah.
the types of picks I like to like. Every anime I pick is like I see that kind of shit in it, where it's like we just want some fun, just want to get a little weird and just have fun with. And I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, I should probably talk about on the show that like, is it just me or does it seem really easy to fucking get a show put on somewhere on TV in Japan? Like it could just
Is it
be
what?
anything. Like, doesn't it seem like it would be easy to just get any show on TV in Japan? Like, I just feel like
Well, I think.
they just give everything a shot, is what it seems like.
Oh well, I don't know, cause like, there's like weekly Shouting Jump and shit like that. I think they got a lot of shit, and then there's like a bunch. I think there would have to be other stores or companies that do shit like that. So like, I guess there's just anime everywhere. So, because I think that's the reason for all these like weird titles, they're just like trying to stick out.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, overall, I fucking love the show. I thought it was awesome. You got anything to add, or you want to throw it
I
down?
enjoy it a lot. This is a show I could watch like all the time.
Yeah, it's one of those ones you just throw in. You could even throw it in the background, and you'd be like, huh. Every once in a while, you stop and just stare at it for a second. I like those kind of shows a lot, where it's just like it's kind of like sitcoms are. You throw them on the background, and you just listen to them while you're doing shit. So,
I hate sitcoms.
do you hate sitcoms?
Except for Frasier.
Frasier, get the fuck out
Frasier
of
was
here.
the last sitcom I liked. Frasier
That's
was good. Fuck you.
no, Frasier's fine and everything. It's just such a random choice. Like, what about fucking like that '70s show and shit like that? That's
I
where I
didn't
could.
like that.
Real, really?
Really?
Man, I fucking love that '70s show. And what is it? I don't know. I'm like iffy about Friends. I never really gave it a real shot, but my mom constantly has it playing at her house. Anytime I go there, Friends is on, like in the living room. And every time I end up staring at it and like laughing and being like, huh, okay. I get it, I guess. Like if this whole show is like this, then it makes sense, you know?
I don't really like Friends either.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I like
I like
uh
the theme song.
yeah, the theme song's sick. That '70s show, Friends, fucking My Wife and Kids, uh, what's it, Two and a Half Men, Big Bang Theory. I like all those kind of shows.
2.5 Moms, okay.
Which Two and a Half Men area? Like Charlie Sheen
I
or
didn't.
Ashton?
I haven't seen the Ashton Kutcher one.
Neither have I.
But I like Charlie Sheen.
I was just wondering. Yeah, he's just very like, I'm gonna tell you to fuck off. Like kind of like every line is delivered like that.
Yeah, he had like a very weird acting career. Like all his early movies, like Platoon and shit like that. And then like he had like, I think he got famous really early because his dad is an actor too. I think that's how it is.
I think so too. I forget what his name is. Is it Ed? Ed Sheen?
No, I forget.
Could be wrong.
Martin.
Martin Sheen. Okay. I mean, I don't know, but it could be.
Maybe.
I could be thinking of Ed Sheeran. Not.
Maybe.
not Ed Sheen. I don't fucking know. You ready to put a close on this episode, brother?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I heard. This is only a thumbnail I seen, but I heard somebody beat, like, I don't know, crushed Melee or some shit like that with Luigi, and they're like 13 or some shit like that.
They beat what?
They like, I don't know. It seemed like somebody did like an upset at a Melee tournament or some shit with Luigi.
Oh, you just wanted to bring that up because it's Luigi.
Yeah.
Fuck you. All right.
I didn't dive too deep into it. I just seen it and I was like, yeah.
It might have. Luigi can be a pain in the ass sometimes.
Oh, dude, if you hit somebody with that green bullet and it's like the supercharged one, or if you catch him with that up jump at the right point, you fucking insta-kill him.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. But yeah, next episode we're doing War Tales, which is Mike's pick. And then we're going to do 2 more animes, obviously. And alongside that, I'm giving us both a single pick before we start the wheels. Because once we're in it, who knows when the last time we're hitting up like a Steam game or anything. Like, once we enter the retro realm, dude, like, we're going to be locked in for a while. You know what I mean? So, we could be playing fucking Pac-Man World, Super Monkey Ball, Luigi's Mansion 2, and fucking Pokemon Ranger, and like, we could be doing some crazy shit. It'll be wild, dude. All that could happen. So, like,
Conquest.
Obviously, that'll be in there. Dude, we got wheels on wheels on wheels for day. I mean, we will once we build them all. But we've built like half of them, so, you know. All right, man. We'll catch everybody later. Peace.
Arrivederci.